What's up, fuckers? It's week 2, the FPE. We are here up against the Orlando Thwack is our week 2 opponent here. We are your New England Patrats, obviously. It is I. And yeah, we're up against this team here. We see Seismitoad, Mega Gallade, Togekiss, Porygon Z, Dragapult, and Fortress. Um, and we're bringing a team of our own over here. We're bringing the ice cream, the blob. We got the Komala bringing the season debut. Season debut for Komala. That was our last pick in the draft. So we're gonna bring that thing. We got our boy Zapdos, the Oven, and Mega Sceptile, of course. So yeah, this is just about the team I was expecting him to bring. We do see the Dragapult. We see Mega Gallade. We definitely see Seismitoad and Fortress. That was all to be expected. Porygon Z is a little bit interesting. I wasn't sure what he would bring in that 6th slot, but we do see Porygon Z, so that's gonna be a nuisance. Definitely gonna be a nuisance, but I think Choice Scarf Zapdos is just a good lead overall. All things considered here, I can just U-turn out on basically anything. If he chooses a more offensive lead, we can put pressure on it and potentially knock it out because we should outspeed everything. Unless this Dragapult is Choice Scarfed, which it might be, very well could be. But if Dragapult's not Choice Scarfed, Mega Sceptile will naturally outspeed it and it will check it, so that's really good. But I wouldn't be surprised if he brought Dragapult Choice Scarfed. But either way, I think I'm gonna lead Zapdos. I think it's a good lead. As we see Fortress, cool. So I actually am bringing Blaze Kick specifically for Fortress right here, so I kind of want to go for it. I'm not sure what he's going to want to do. I'm guessing probably just set up hazards, maybe Stealth Rock. My team is a little bit Stealth Rock weak. We do have Heavy Duty Boots and Defog on the Rotom Heat, though, so that's really good. But yeah, I think just going for Blaze Kick turn 1 is a fine play. I don't think he'll predict it. I'm guessing he just stays in. Maybe he clicks Volt Switch. But if we can knock this thing down to Sturdy, turn 1, that'd be amazing. So let's just fire off a Blaze Kick. Let's see what he does. If he wants to switch into something like Seismitoad, that's fine. It's totally fine if he switches, but I want big damage on this Fortress, because this Fortress is actually really hard for my team to break through. Like, aside from Rotom Heat, it's really difficult for me to break through Fortress. Like, it shuts down Sceptile, it shuts down the Ice Cream, so definitely want the damage on this Fortress turn 1 if we can get it. I'll take what I can get here. We're bringing an overall a fairly defensive build, though, I think. I mean, we have defensive Rotom and defensive Reuniclus. Our Komala here is pretty defensive. It's kind of just going to function as a pivot and a way for me to safely switch into Dragapult. He does actually switch into Seismitoad, which is fine. So he predicts the Blaze Kick. Good play on his part. We're actually locked in, so we can't stay in here. But I think I'm fine to just switch into my Ice Cream here, honestly. We don't see leftovers on Seismitoad, which is interesting. No leftovers on Seismitoad is definitely interesting, so I'm not sure what item this Seismitoad has. I really don't. It could be some sort of berry, maybe. But I want to keep some offensive pressure on him, and I want to just switch into my Ice Cream. I can go for Freeze Dry, set up Hail. Hail chip damage is actually really nice. So he actually doubles out into Dragapult. I'm totally fine with that. I'm totally fine with that. We just got 4 attacks here with the Never Melt Ice. So, unfortunately, Fortress walls us pretty hard, but we can just fire off a Blizzard here, and nothing aside from Fortress wants to switch into a Blizzard, and I'll take the chip damage on Fortress if I can get it. So let's just go for Blizzard here. I can live any hit this thing goes for, even a Dragon Darts probably, I hope. I mean, I didn't calc it, but I think I can live a Dragon Darts. Knock on wood. So yeah, let's just fire off a Blizzard here. If he stays in, we'll knock it out, and that'll be amazing, because Dragapult is, like, a huge problem. So, interesting to see the Dragapult double here. He might have been predicting Mega Sceptile. He might have been predicting me to go Mega Sceptile on Seismitoad and go Dragapult. Leads me to believe he could be Choice Scarfed, which was my suspicion going in. I kind of feel like he's Choice Scarf. So that's what I think his thought process is. But yeah, he doesn't have a great switch in here. I think we're probably going to see Fortress. But I'm just going to take some chip damage on Fortress. Fire off a Blizzard. Yeah. Yep. We have Freeze Dry too for Seismitoad. Freeze Dry will knock out Seismitoad in one hit. Yeah, so we do see the Fortress. Let's see how much damage this does. Ooh, that's good damage. I really like that damage. That did more damage than I was expecting, honestly. I thought it was maybe going to do like 30 or something. Did 46, plus the hail chip damage. I mean, I could 2-hit KO this with the hail damage, but if he goes for Gyro Ball, we'll lose our Ice Cream. And I don't want to lose a Vanilluxe this early, especially if we can 2-hit KO Fortress like that. So I'm going to make the safe play here and just switch into Rotom, I think. As he goes for Stealth Rock, that's to be expected. But yeah, this Fortress also doesn't have leftovers. I don't know what item this thing has. Very interesting. But I think Defogging here is my play. I don't really want these Stealth Rocks to stay up and wear down my team. So I'm just going to Defog. We'll probably see Seismitoad again. Yep. Totally fine that he goes Seismitoad here. Because honestly, I'm just going to switch right back out into Vanilluxe. You know? I mean, Hail will end, which kind of sucks. Alternatively, I could go Sceptile. I think I might make the Sceptile play, actually. Just because Hail is ending this turn. This is the last turn of Hail, so if I go Vanilluxe now, Hail will be over, and then I can't click Blizzard. So I think I'd rather go Sceptile here. Let's see if he doubles again. Nah, I was not expecting him to double. He actually stays in Liquidations. That does nice, clean 35, so that's interesting. Let's see. There isn't much of a reason for me to overthink this. I think I can just go for Leaf Blade. Alternatively, I could Swords Dance, which is a play I could make. I could Swords Dance, but Fortress is still alive, so I don't know if it's really worth it here. But just getting the Mega Evolution off is good. I think I'll just fire off a Leaf Blade. Yeah, we do see Togekiss. I was kind of expecting that. Little chip damage. Let's see. Nothing on his team has leftovers. I don't know what any of his items are. So this Togekiss is here. Getting the Mega Evolution off is good, though, for me. But I'm not going to stay in. I mean, I have Rock Slide for this, but it won't kill. So... yeah, I'm not sure what Togekiss is going to want to do. I have a good switch in with the Oven. I mean, our Oven is specially defensive, specifically for this Togekiss. So I could just do that. Alternatively, I could go the Ice Cream and put on a little bit of offensive pressure. I don't know if this thing is offensive or defensive Togekiss, though. So if I'm playing it safe, I think I would rather just make the Rotom play. Yeah, because he actually just goes for Nasty Plot there, which is kind of scary. It's kind of scary. I should live any hit, though, because I'm specially defensive, and I resist Air Slash and Dazzling Gleam. I resist his Dual Stab. I mean, if he tries to flinch me with Air Slash, that would suck. But I'm just going to Volt Switch here, and then I can bring in something faster like Zapdos and threaten it out with Brave Bird. So let's do that. He actually just goes Seismitoad. That's fine. I couldn't play around with Togekiss with a Nasty Plot up, but now I do know that his Togekiss is Nasty Plot. Kind of scary, not gonna lie. I'm gonna make the Vanilluxe play again here, I think. Especially considering that Blizzard 2 KOs Fortress from this range, I think it's my best play. If he predicts it and goes Gallade, then good for him, but I'm gonna make Vanilluxe play here. On Seismitoad, we see Ice Punch. Perfect. Perfect. So he predicted Sceptile again there. See, I keep mixing up my switch-ins to Seismitoad. First switch-in, I switch into Vanilluxe. Second switch-in, I switch into Sceptile. third switch in, I switched back into Vanillic. So I keep switching up my switch-ins here so he doesn't know what I'm going to do. And this is a free Blizzard for me, because now Fortress is in 2 at KO range, and nothing else wants to take this hit at all. So I'm just going to click Blizzard. Yep, Fortress is going to go down here. Beautiful. Beautiful. So Fortress going down really opens up a door for Sceptile, which I like. It also makes Reuniclus a little more valuable. I am saving Reuniclus in the back, though, for Mega Gallade. Reuniclus is our dedicated answer to Mega Gallade. Speak of the devil. Yeah, this thing's going to come out here. And I think I just go hard into Reuniclus, honestly. I have a Colbur Berry for knockoff. You know, even if he Sword Stances, that's fine. So I'm going to make the Reuniclus play here. See what he does. We see Zen Headbutt. That's cool. Little Hail Chip damage. I want to go for Toxic, I think. I think Toxic is my play. I mean, yeah, Shadow Ball is pretty safe. The only thing that scares me about Shadow Ball is if he goes into Porygon Z. Porygon Z is a little bit scary, not gonna lie, right now. So I kind of just want to make the Toxic play. I don't really think he's gonna stay in. I think he's probably either gonna go Togekiss, Seismitoad, maybe Porygon. He could switch into anything here, really. I just don't think he's gonna stay in. I mean, if he starts setting up, maybe he goes for a substitute, that'd be bad. Yeah, so we do see the Porygon Z. That's why I did not want to go for Shadow Ball. And it's actually leftovers, so it's actually really good we got this Toxic off. Because it's a leftovers Porygon Z. That's good information for me to know. So it's not Choice Scarf, it's not Choice Specs, that's really good. But now what do I do against this thing? Is the question. I still want to keep Reuniclus healthy. I don't want it to take this hit, because Reuniclus still needs to deal with Mega Gallade. I mean, I'm guessing we just see a Tri-Attack here, more than likely. I think Komala might be the play. Either that or Rotom. I mean, Rotom is safe. I know Rotom is pretty safe, so I might do that. Let's make the Rotom play. Let's just make the Rotom play here. He actually goes for Nasty Plot. Ooh. So Nasty Plot is a little spooky. No cap. I think Overheat is the play. He might knock me out with Tri-Attack here. I mean, I have a good amount of special defense. Like, I'm max HP, nearly max special defense, so I might live this hit, but I also probably just die to Tri-Attack because it's adaptability boosted and strong AF. So I think I just go for Overheat here. If Rotom dies, I can just go Zapdos afterwards, and it's fine. If I live, though, and get the Overheat off, that'll be really good, because then this thing will die to Toxic in like 2 turns. But I think sacrificing Rotom here is fine, because Seismitoad is still healthy, so, you know, Rotom can't really do much with Seismitoad around, and it's just going to be harder for me to deal with Togekiss without Rotom, but I think it's fine, because this I can't switch into this now, so something has to die this turn. So I'm just going to go for Overheat here. Oh, he substitutes. Ooh, that's scary, actually. That's actually kind of scary. I'm going to... If he substitutes again, because I'm getting special attack drops, he could keep substituting until I don't break. But the thing is, though, he's Toxic, so that's really good for me. He's Toxic, so that's really good. Do I Overheat again, or do I Volt Switch? I honestly think I just keep overheating till I die, because if I Volt Switch here, I honestly don't think it'll break the sub, because my special attack is cut in half now. It's at 123 from 246, so Volt Switch probably won't break a substitute. Overheat might, though, So I think I just keep clicking Overheat here and try to get this thing to die to Toxic. Yeah, he actually just attacks, and it does kill me. So, yeah, that's a fair play. What do I do here? So I have two things that are faster than this, Zapdos and Sceptile. Which one do I want to go into? Is the question. Sceptile is walled pretty hard by Togekiss. I mean, I have Rock Slide. I mean, going for Brave Bird on Zapdos is pretty free here, I think. I think Brave Bird from Zapdos is pretty free. He has no switch into it, so I can just kind of secure this kill with Zapdos. Anything he wants to go into afterwards, I can pivot around. Keeping Komala at full HP is actually really nice, because I can use this thing as a pivot here, heading towards the late game. But this Zapdos is definitely looking like my biggest win condition here. So he lets Porygon go down. That's good. Zapdos gets one kill. Let's see what he goes into now. I'm interested to see what he goes into now. Yeah. We might see... Okay, we actually see Mega Gallade. I'm Choice Scarfed. So I outspeed this. I'm not too sure why he went into this. Maybe he doesn't realize I'm Choice Scarfed, but he's Mega. So I definitely outspeed him. I mean, any priority move that he goes for, like Shadow Sneak, I'll live it. So I think I definitely just click Brave Bird again here, because I'm Choice Scarfed. Yep, beautiful. So that's perfect for me. Mega Gallade is gone. Zapdos is Choice Scarfed. I calced that. What? There's no way Mega Gallade lived that Brave Bird, right? I refuse to believe that. What is he, max HP? I don't know. Apparently he thinks that Mega Gallade should have lived that Brave Bird. I find that hard to believe, personally. So, Togekiss is here now. We did lose Rotom, which is kind of unfortunate, but what do I want to do versus this Togekiss? Part of me is thinking I just stay in a Brave Bird, to be honest. That's my initial instinct. Well, alternatively, I mean, since Gallade is gone, Reuniclus is a little bit more expendable now, so I could go into that. I'm just worried. I don't think he Nasty Plots here, though. He probably just Dazzling Gleams. So, let's see. I think I am in a good position to win. I just don't want to make any bad plays here. I don't think I want to throw away Zapdos just yet. You know, I gotta make sure I don't lose to Dragapult. No, I'm Scarfed, bro. Actually, I shouldn't tell him I'm Scarfed. I should not. That would be giving away my set. That would be bad. He's saying that I shouldn't have killed, but I don't know. I'll calculate out after this game. Wait, he won't tell me that. No, I won't tell you that. I think Reuniclus is my play here, honestly. I don't want to let Zapdos go down just yet, even though the chip damage on Reuniclus would be good, or on Togekiss. If I can get Vanilluxe safely, I pretty much just win, because it'll just get a kill with Blizzard plus Freeze Dry. I also have Ice Shard, which is really good, so I'm going to go Reuniclus here. I'm just worried if he Nasty Plots. So yeah, he just Dazzling. Oh, that's a crit! Ooh! That crit was not nice. That crit was very much not nice. I did not appreciate that at all. So he's actually going to 2-hit KO us now with that critical hit. I mean, yeah, it might have been a roll either way on the 2-hit KO. He's definitely offensive, though. And maybe I should have stayed in and Brave Birded, but I think here I'm... Does Vanilluxe live, though? I actually might just go back into Zapdos and Brave Bird. That might have been the play. That might have been the play. Let me just think for a minute here. I wanna. Komala can't really do anything to this because all I have is knockoff, U-turn, Sucker Punch, and Rapid Spin. You know, but this thing will be good if you know, against Dragapult at the end. So I want to save it for Dragapult. This thing I need for Seismitoad. I mean, also this. But yeah, if I just need chip damage on this Togekiss, and honestly, my best way to do that is just Zapdos. Zapdos, like I'm basing my play off the assumption that Dragapult is Choice Scarfed, and outspeed Sceptile. So I'm gonna go back into Zapdos here. I think it's fine. You know, if he switches into Seismitoad here, that'd be a good play for him. But I'm gonna click Brave Bird, like I probably should have to start, but it doesn't really matter. I don't think it really matters too much. See how much this does. Yep, 58. So we'll die here. Oh, he roosts. Interesting. I'm still doing more than 50% though, so he can't roost off the damage. So I'm just gonna keep clicking Brave Bird. I mean, he could keep roosting off the damage until I die to Recoil, if he wants to. That's a decent play for him, no. Yeah, so he's actually just going to let me go down. I have Ice Shard on Vanilluxe, which is cool. I kind of want to do that. Alternatively, I could go Sceptile and just kill it with Rock Slide, but that does have a chance to miss. Yeah, I think I want to just go for Ice Shard. I think Ice Shard is pretty much a guaranteed kill, especially since he's offensive. Especially since this thing is offensive. So let's just go for the Ice Shard. Knock that out. Beautiful. Seismitoad dies to Freeze Dry. Yep. Seismitoad dies to Freeze Dry. Sorry. What? Yo. Hold on. Guys. This thing is offensive. Are you banded Seismitoad? Okay, so this is actually going to come down a lot closer than I was anticipating. Seismitoad appears to be really speed invested because it outsped Vanilluxe. Seismitoad officially outsped Vanilluxe and killed it with Drain Punch. I mean, I have Sceptile here. I can't go Komala because he has Drain Punch. I think he's banded now. I don't know if that critical hit mattered. I mean, maybe it did, but if he's banded, probably not. Either way, I mean, here we are. Problem is now, if I go Sceptile and I click Leaf Blade and he goes Dragapult and he's Choice Scarfed, then we're in a sticky situation. I mean, I could switch out at that point. Oh, dude, I wish I had Wood Hammer. Oh my god. I'm gonna make the Sceptile play. I kind of have to. An insane read from me would be clicking Dragon Claw here. It's kind of a 50-50 because, like, Leaf Blade is the obvious play because Leaf Blade will take out Seismitoad, but his only switch-in would be Dragapult, and I have Dragon Claw, so it's like, which one am I going to go for? Is he going to switch, or is he going to stay in? Am I going to go for Leaf Blade, or am I going to go for Dragon Claw? I mean, I think my safest play is to just Leaf Blade. If I, like, the problem here is Komala can't kill Seismitoad. It just can't. I don't have Wood Hammer, unfortunately. Kind of wish I did. But Komala can handle Dragapult, for a fact. I know it can. With the combination of Knockoff plus Sucker Punch. So I need Sceptile for this, and I need Komala for that. for Dragapult. So I'm going to go for Leaf Blade here. It is the safe play. He does make the Dragapult switch. I mean, I could have predicted that, but that would have been insane. Now here, I think I'm fine switching hard into Komala. Here. Let's see what he does. Goes for Draco Meteor. We eat that shit up. I mean, not really. It did 63. It's actually a 2-hit KO. If he's Scarf, he might actually just win. So I'm pretty sure I Sucker Punch here, because I think he's staying in and trying to kill me. So the first one did 63. Now he's at half special attack, but half of 63 is still like 31, 32. So with hail damage, it'll definitely kill me. So I'm gonna go for Sucker Punch. Yup. Okay. Oh, is hail gonna end? Oh my god, hail ended. No! If he's Scarfed, he wins. Oh man. If he's Scarfed, he wins, because he's gonna switch out and bring it back in. Do I outspeed? I think I might have threw the game away when I switched into Reuniclus. I should have just stayed in and Brave Bird with Zapdos. This game has been a lot closer than I was expecting. I thought Vanillix was just going to kill Seismitoad, but it turned out to be an offensive Seismitoad, which threw me through a loop. It really did. Oh, we're actually faster. Good. He's not Scarfed. Woo! So we win now. Unless this thing is Scarfed, which I don't even know if it would still outspeed me. I mean, anything is possible, right? I know he has the Ice Punch. Let's find out. This game has really been close. GG to Barrett either way. Nope, we got it. So Sceptile cleans it up at the end. GG, wow. That game was crazy. Oh my god. That was actually a really good game. That end game did not go at all how I was expecting at all. You know, I was thinking Dragapult was Scarfed. I was thinking Seismitoad would be defensive and I would kill it with Freeze Dry. I definitely messed up throwing away Reuniclus, because if I saved that for the late game there, just to have that extra switch, I would have won a lot more comfortably, but whew, it was a headache there at the end. Either way, though, GG to Barrett. Great game overall. So that's a win for week 2. Starting off the season 2-0, that's great for us. Mega Sceptile cleans it up here, so awesome. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I'll catch y'all in week 3. See ya.